Hey dudes, what's going on? It's Jugs, and yeah, I guess that's my patented intro. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jugs. Even though I said dudes, because I was so self-conscious about it that I switched it up last second, trying to be a little risky, or a little risque, but risky. but I guess it was just a subtle difference that I thought would make a huge impact on my intro. But now this is dragging on way too long. Did not intend to talk about my intro for this long. But anyways. Space Marine gameplay. You guys loved it. You guys wanted more of it. You thumbed it up. You told me that you enjoyed it. And here it is again. Now, what this game, one of you guys said that this game is a mix of many different games, and that's not true. A lot of other games are a mix of this game, because this is a Warhammer 40k game, and I'm pretty sure that Warhammer 40k has made similar games to Space Marine. Because they're the ones that created the whole like Gears kind of game-esque. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. They made the mold. They shaped the mold for Gears to follow in its footsteps. But so it's not really a mix of other games. This is more or less its own game that not too many people know about. But if I did have to pick a game that it's most similar to, I'd say it's very similar to War for Cybertron, that Transformers game that not too many people know about. And that was actually a solid game from what I hear. I used to watch Trump play it a little bit. That looked like a solid game. It looked like a lot of fun. But fortunately, this game is a little low on the shenanigans in comparison to Transformers. Which is pretty cool. But I mean, you got cars like fucking turning into robots, so I can't really. It's a little hard for me to take seriously. Not that this is any easier. Fucking people with small ass heads and giant ass bodies running around with jetpacks and chainsaw swords. But it's all for lols, and it's all fun as hell. So maybe I gave the impression that this game was just perfect before, but I did not intend to do that if I did come off that way. This game is not without its problems. The latency is a big issue due to the fact that this game doesn't run off dedicated servers despite it being on PC, which is unfortunate to say the least, but what are you going to do? It's still a lot of fun. It's not something to take too seriously. This game is just fun, and sure enough, I mentioned before that this game was in fact a shooter, despite the fact that I'm running around like a retard with a chainsaw sword, as badass as that may be. This game is actually a shooter at its roots, or at least a big chunk of it is a shooter. And this class is actually, you'll see me, as I'm sure you guys have already seen, I don't have a jetpack, or a jump pack rather. It's not actually a jetpack. You're not Boba Fett, but I do. It is a jump pack. It lets you jump temporarily in the air. It doesn't let you hover. But anyways, I don't have a jump pack. I don't have a sword. But what I do have is a good primary gun. And not only do I have one primary gun, I have another primary gun. So that's 1 + 1 is 2. Yeah! So I have two primary weapons and a bolt pistol, which is the sidearm or the pistol in this game. And the reason that I have two primary weapons is because this game allows you to do that via perk. And there are perks in this game which actually set you back quite a bit until you level up far enough to get that second perk, because there are 2 perk slots, but you only get one, and you get like only one option of what perk you want until you unlock the rest. Even now I don't have all the perks unlocked, but that kind of sets you back a bit until you level up. You really got to level up to get to do some substantial damage in this game, which is pretty cool. It's not something that again, it's not something to take seriously, so you wouldn't be able to pick this game up and instantly start raping, although you theoretically could. It's not likely unless you're like fuck, choking on my saliva again. Didn't I do that last time? Unless you're like Xcal or something. But anyway, so my first primary weapon is the bolter, which is the the most versatile weapon in the game in my opinion. You can use it close range, you can use it far range if you tap fire, but it's not very good. I think they need to buff it, just because it doesn't like, if I'm running around with just that gun, I'm gonna do like pretty poorly, just because it doesn't kill fast enough close range, and it's not very good at even medium range or even long range. It's just kind of bad all around. But to compensate for that, I do have what's most resembles a shotgun as my second primary weapon, which is really useful for the melee classes that kind of just jump around in your face with a jetpack and think that they can just have their way with you just because they have a jump pack. No, you can't do that. I'm pretty okay at the Raptor. They're called Raptors, the guys with jump packs and melee weapons. I'm pretty okay with it, and even I know that I can get wrecked by a fucking a tactical Marine, which is what I am right here, the assault rifle guy, if I'm not careful, because they can have shotguns, or what is this gun called? It's called the I forget what it's called. It's called a plasma bolt or something like. I don't really remember, but we'll just call it a shotgun, whatever. So that's really good. Look, watch this guy. I think, bam, got him. So when you see me like kind of kill somebody, shoot somebody, and they die a little bit later, or my shot doesn't register, that's the latency, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I wish that wasn't an issue. Like, see how late that guy died? That is definitely an issue. You can see right there. I get a nice little 7 kill streak, which is pretty bro. You mainly want to just focus on staying alive in this game, and take your time picking off enemies one by one. It's a lot like Halo, just because, you know, every enemy is really tough to kill. Just because there's an overshield and then there's base health, so you really want to be careful with your confrontations. You want to avoid getting in the range. Oh yeah, you see what that is right there? That little grenade indicator? That is annoying as hell. It's called Final Vengeance, and it's essentially martyrdom for the Raptors. They when they die, their jetpack explodes. It detonates after a little while. You can hear the beeps, but that gets really frustrating when you're on a really low, a really bad connection, because you can be a Raptor yourself and you can jump down and melee some guy, and then, you know, as soon as you hear that beep, you fly away, you'll still die. Like, even if you're 500 yards away, depending on how bad your latency is, just because the lag is so bad, which kind of sucks. So you mainly want to just avoid those lobbies that have really poor connections. You just want to get the hell out of there, find a new lobby. But my job here was I took it upon myself. I thought I killed that guy. He jumped up in the air. I didn't even see him. I don't know why. I thought the shotgun was a one-shot at close range. I guess it's not. I still have to figure a lot of stuff out about this game. I'm not even sure if maybe the shotgun is better at slightly farther range than point blank. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. When I figure it out, I'll get back to you guys about that. But I'm still figuring out a lot of things about this game. So if you see me do something stupid, I'm just testing it out. I'm trying it out, seeing if it works. Like, I'll shoot at a guy with my shotgun from you know, assault rifle range or bolter range, and that frustrated me a little bit because I was about to kill that guy. And I'm just testing it out. I'm not an idiot. I don't expect it to work, but I might as well figure it out for myself while I'm in the game, so next time I know how to play. But my job in this game was just to defend. This is domination, by the way. I don't know if you guys realize that. I say domination even though it's nothing close to domination, because people in the COD community don't understand anything that's not in COD lingo. So it's like, you know, you try to convince a guy like, oh, so he asks you what is this game type? Oh man, yeah, this game type is called control points, and what you do is there are 5 objectives on a map, and teams start off on both sides, and they fight to control, you know, all the points, and the first team to capture you know, all control points wins. And I remember having this discussion on a forum, no less, go figure, on the internet, which doesn't exactly help me out. But the guy was like, "Wait, what? What is that?" I just said that very simply. 5 control points. First team to capture all 5 control points wins. That's all I said. And he was like, "Wait, what? What is it? Is it like domination?" And I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, it's like domination, sure. So it's not exactly making the COD community look better, but now my screen is just black. But anyways, I fucking love this game. I'm gonna say that right now. It's nothing to take seriously, like I mentioned before. But if you just go at it and just expect to have a little fun, you're gonna love this game. So right here, I'm wrecked. I have no shield, so I just get the hell out of there. Same like Halo mentality. If you don't have any health, just get the fuck out of there. If you don't have any shield, like, let your shields recharge and come back to fight another day. So right here, I'm just mainly using, it's called the Melt-A-Gun. It's called the Melt-A-Gun. There you go. I didn't look at it before, but I'm using the Melt-A-Gun around this area because I realize that most of the people that come to this area are Raptors. And you know, Raptors have got to get up close, so I'm going to take a mental note. I'm going to expect the Melt-A-Gun to take 2 shots in the future to kill, as opposed to 1. So it's a lot of people don't even realize this, but they have a melee. Like when they have a gun, you know, they don't use their melee. Like, how late did that guy die? But they don't use their melee, and I'm guilty of this myself. But it's really useful, even if you only have the combat knife. Even if you go up against another melee guy, if you have another guy, melee guy's health really low, and you still have a substantial amount of health, mash on that mouse too. You'll get the kill. So this game is winding down. It's pretty close, but I'll let you guys see who wins. And I don't know how the hell I killed that guy. Don't ask me. I got lucky there. His hitbox was still 2 inches to the right, so I got lucky there. But I'm sticking out of this line of sight because you're either going to get sniped there or you're going to get hit by a heavy MG planted down, and those guys are deadly once they've set up, so you really just don't even want to you don't want to bother with them. You just want to stay out of their way. I'd argue, I don't know, I don't want to say that they're overpowered just because I haven't played the game enough, but they're fucking good, man. They're really good. It's not like that planting down your thing takes that long. But look at this guy. I hit him once. I don't know how he hit me from all the way over there. I hit him again, and I shot him at point blank. He still managed to have full health or for whatever reason, and he kills me. And that's just latency going to work. You can't really be mad. Again, don't take this game too seriously. It's just for to funds. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We ended up losing, surprise. And my score, I went 17-4, 4 C's. So hope you guys enjoy. Peace out. This has been